Oh, well, I guess it's going to start saving. Welcome back, everybody. Golden Goose here. I'm going to be playing some Farming Simulator 22. Hopefully, everybody's had themselves a fantastic Thursday. Mine has been, it's been rather short. Went to work a little bit earlier, and we ended up getting rained out. So, it was a nice, relaxing day. But, I'm ready to go and have some fun. See about getting, some things done here in Farming Simulator. And as always, hopefully everybody enjoys the other stream, and if so, please drop a follow as it'll help definitely grow the community that I'm working to build. If you're so inclined to, you're more than welcome to chat along with me if you like. El Diablo, hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. So, starting up a new farm here, completely from scratch, limited funds. I have zero equipment whatsoever. So this yeah, it's gonna be a challenge, I do believe. Not sure what all I'm gonna be getting myself into, but we shall see. So I'm gonna have to start on a budget and just work my way up. So let's see here. See what kind of tractors we can get. To get ourselves started at least. So we've got 500 grand that we can spend. I'm more of a case person myself. I'm not sure about y'all, but pretty good. I saw your notification. Came and thought I missed the stream. Huh. I was, I ended up starting um a stream on it, and then the next thing I knew, my 3-year-old, he had himself a tantrum. He woke up out of nowhere, threw a tantrum, so I had to go tend to him real quick first. So I had to cut the other one short, but it was only just a couple seconds into it, so it wasn't really that big of a loss. John Deere is your choice. I grew up on a farm back home in North Carolina, and it was always Case and Case, Mass Ferguson, and Farmall were basically like my go-tos. The John Deere tractors, they are pretty good line of tractor. I will have to agree with that. But just for some odd reason, Case has always been more appealing to myself. Let's see here. Let's see what kind of rigs we can get. We definitely gonna want a rig to go and haul around equipment. Do you have any real life farming experience? Oh, I kind of like that. Be nice if I could paint the truck, but it doesn't give an option for that. Alright, now that we've got a big rig, now we're going to want ourselves a trailer. Trailer. Aha. And then we'll go with the triaxle. Although, I think this one might... Let's take a look at it. I think that'll work. This should work for what I need. That, and it's also cheaper. I can always get a triaxle later. So I think I'm going to get this one. Just because currently I'm on a pretty strict budget. don't need that. Alright, so we'll get that guy. Hey, Unit, what's up, buddy? How's it going? So you do beef cattle, we raise pigs and chickens, and we have near rabbits. What's a near rabbit? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Alright, let's see what we... Let's see, what else do we need? So I picked up a tractor. Now I need... I need a cultivator. That's what I need. I need a cultivator. So there's balers. And gonna need a seeder. Alright, well, what's on the discount? Nothing that I need at the moment. Plow, probably gonna need a plow. I think we'll hold off on that for the time being. I'd like to go and get a decent sized seeder, but at the same time though, I gotta keep the budget in mind. So I think I'm gonna run with this one for now. Oh, meat rabbits. Stupid thumbs. So what's going on, Unit? What you up to, buddy? And hey, I mean, typos, it happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to me all the time. I'll admit it. Like I'll have to go and I'll type something and then I'll have to proofread it probably 2 or 3 times just to make sure that everything is being said the way that I want it to be said. Alright, cultivator. Alright, I think I can get a decently sized cultivator. I don't know. Still gotta think about that budget though. The budget there is dwindling quickly. So I think I might go with this size. I mean, it's not teeny tiny, but it's at least something to go get me started with. Alright, before I get too far along, I need to see about some land. Just chilling, watch TV, and trying to help non-affiliates with viewers. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that, bud. I know people like myself there would greatly appreciates that. Alright, so I've got enough to get that one in there, but not enough to get the both of them. I'd like to get a decent size field, so it's not just instantly stopping and going. This might take a second on finding a field that's within budget, but that's not super tiny either. So that there's a grass field. Okay, so it looks like what, there's maybe three, maybe 4 choices that I can get for now. Alright, and I think so they're just given the size. Alright, I think I'm going to start off with 20. and then we'll go from there. All right. Oof. I may end up having to take a loan out. How much is heading home from dinner after work? You had Popeyes. Oh man, I'd like to get some Popeyes. I haven't had Popeyes in a minute. And currently pissing off your girlfriend for being on your phone. You know, I think that's probably one of the things that me and my wife, we have our disagreements on at times. Because she will kill her phone battery in a split moment. And then complain because her phone battery is completely drained. Like it's all those TikTok videos that you watch. Hey, Metroplex, what's up? How's it going, bud? Alright. Sorry about your bush here, but I'm gonna have to run it over. They weren't very kind in... Okay. Yeah, they weren't very kind in placing all that equipment. I think I'm gonna be that guy and block the road. Alright, let's see on how much of this equipment that we can get onto this trailer. I'm hoping a decent amount of it. Watch, I'm gonna end up driving off this thing. First time using this trailer in the new game. Drive right off the side of it. Wouldn't that be something? You know what? I done messed up. I should have backed up. Noob. What was I doing? Oh man, I'm butchering it. There we go. Straighten up a little bit. See, I done said it. I was about to drive off the side of the trailer. And I think that's about as far as I'm going to be able to go, unless I... Oh man, I don't want to beat the machine up. Alright, now let's see if I can get this cultivator on there. You used to eat a lot of KFC when you were a kid. You know, Unit, I still like to go and have a good round of KFC from time to time. Moonwitch doesn't. Like, I think she's KFC'd out. Just because the one that was right down the road from the house in Vegas, they kept messing up the order constantly. It was really disappointing though, because I like KFC. I am not lined up with this at all, am I? Wait a minute. Oh, that's the back of it. What am I doing? I must have worked harder today at work than what I thought I did. I am out of it. There we go. Sorry about your bush again. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Now the question is, will these ramps still go up? Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. Fasten everything down. We're good to go. I am gonna have to go and probably do some contracts right here at the very beginning, though, to get some money back in the pocket, just so I don't have to take out a loan. Oh, all I want to do is move the tractor over some. Luckily, though, the field that I just bought is just right around the corner. Oh, hello. Oh, that okay. I thought you were gonna let me go. Did a trash can really just block this this rig? Really? What do they do? Cement the trash can into the ground? Come on. So the only thing that I'm lacking is my viewer average, which is currently a 2.4. Uh, not that long ago, it was at 2.9. Um, and then it dropped a little bit. Got everything else just to viewer average to reach that all-powerful affiliate status. Alright, so it looks like there's actually stuff already planted in here, but let's see what it is. Okay, so this is still growing. It actually doesn't look that bad. Like, it's not full of weeds or anything. I did not know that I had picked up a field. Of course, I didn't check either before purchasing it. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll just leave the tractor and stuff on here for the time being. Let's look and see what kind of contracts we got. Oh, might be if I go in the right menu. I do not currently have a sprayer. So I'm going to have to get a sprayer. Alright. I think I'll go with this one. Field 23. I need to spray herbicide. Alright, so we'll accept it. Now I need to see about getting myself a sprayer. Let's see, where's my sprayers at? Disc Rose, Beats. Fertilizer sprayer. That ought to work, right? Let's see here. But where's a sprayer on a budget, but not too terribly? Well, there's this one. It's not really big. Might have to lease one. Alright. So here's what I need to do. I need to go and get this back up and going. Can't believe you were that close. Hey, I certainly appreciate that, and yeah, I was literally so close to where I could just feel it, but I think I gotta undo the straps on here. But I think the biggest thing that killed it, honestly, was my my new work schedule. Whenever I started back working again. My hours are just ridiculous. Like I literally work 70 hours a week, given good proper weather. So it drastically cut my length of being able to do any streaming. And I totally get it. But I have been able to come up with a way of getting back into it without making myself super tired. So I have been slowly implementing my new schedule plan. Alright, crop destruction is turned on, so I'm trying not to go and destroy my crops. So do you have Farming Simulator 22 or have you just played like some of the older ones? I started off on I can't remember which one it was for the 360 that I have, but I enjoyed it. And then I tried playing 17, and 17 it just seemed like it had too many flaws for me. And then me and my buddy Manaska, we got Farming Sim 19, and we played it some. And then I got 22. Mugville? What's Mugville unit? Or are you talking about the other map that I'm on? Alright, let's come up here, swing around. I want to be that person and drive through somebody else's field. Your host is hopefully one of my friends dropped by. Thankfully, I jumped from 2.4 to affiliate in one stream. Very nice. That's awesome. I've made a lot of friends, so even if they don't like the games I play, they still watch. I played a few. I used to have Farming Simulator 22, but I erased it to make space. Alrighty. Hey, well, if you happen to go and get it, let me know, and we'll do some online multiplayer together. Manaska Unit Gooseville. Well, hey, I pitch it over to Manaska, and that might end up being a thing, you know, unit. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but shoot, I mean, Manaska, he's already restarted like Farming Sim, what, like 3-4 different times, you know. And I think while I have this sprayer here as well, I'm going to go on ahead and possibly do the other contract as well. I'd like to go and turn the sprayer back in so I'm not spending money on it any longer than I need to for having it leased. If it was like a lease to own, then that would be one thing, but I don't think it's set up that way. That should be good. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the street. I know I'm over here blocking traffic. Oh, hello. Carry on. My bad. Guess I didn't even strap down the cargo. What in the world was I doing? Alright. So I haven't actually played on this map at all, so I need to figure out where I need to go to get the herbicide. And of course it's going to save. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, we got a lime station, got a mill. Spinnery, supermarket. Oh, they might be at the lime station possibly? Herbicide? I'm not sure on this map. But everything, it does seem to be rather close together. Biogas plant. Alright, that's gas. Train station. Animal dealers. Okay. I think, and I could be wrong. Alright, so I need to turn around, hit the roundabout, bust a right. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, back the rig up. Take out a couple of signs. Those aren't needed. Don't need that sign. Oh! Alright, I'm hoping that the herbicide is here at the lime station. Like I said, I don't know much of anything about this map, so I'm probably wrong. Hopefully I'm not. And if I'm wrong, somebody please let me know. Let's come up here, get spun around. You don't remember? I don't even know at all. So I'm literally trying to figure out this map from scratch. Nice and easy like. There we go. Alright, we'll start over here. I need to back the sprayer up to it. Oh, hello. So here, unfold the sprayer, turn on the sprayer. Alright, so I'm not getting an option for there. That's an unloading area. So what do we have here? Information deal? Let's see. Does it say anything about herbicides? We got fertilizing. Removing weeds, liming. But no herbicides. Alright, let's look at the map again. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. Okay. Well, so now that I got that figured out, I forgot that you gotta buy it. It doesn't come in a tank like one of the previous farming games that I played. Alright, so I gotta get this loaded back up. That should be showing up at the vehicle shop, if I'm correct. Alright, and then that should be just over here. Oh! I didn't quite swing it wide enough. Wait a minute. Something don't look right. Oh, it's back there. That's fine, because we'll just do this. Alright. Traffic here is going to definitely make this a little bit more of a challenge than what I was anticipating, so I'm going to have to take the roundabout around. Oh, come on, truck. Oh, there's a pole. Come on. You can do it. Alright, I'll be nice and park in the parking lot. Googled it and say there's a tank you place on your farm that has an option for herbicide. Okay, but until then, I have to buy these pallets. I'm assuming. I want to say in 19, the farm that I had, it already had the tanks already installed on the farm. So I wonder if that might be what might be possibly throwing me off a little bit. You first need the fill tool. I need a fill tool? Okay, so is that something that I buy? Okay. Well, that's new to me. I need a fill tool. Miscellaneous. Maybe it's under here. Ah, well, welcome back there, Unit. And, Unit, while you're back, do you know what fill tool I need to go and get the herbicide out of here? So I thought maybe I'd be able to just go and pull up to it. But apparently I am highly mistaken. Like I'm assuming that I'm needing a pump, but I don't see... I don't know, like maybe like a handheld pump or something. It wouldn't be under chainsaws, it's too specific. Dollies. It's not under miscellaneous. What's the question? Okay. So I have pallets of herbicide. Now, in the past farming game that I played before, I was able to just pull up like a sprayer, and they would pull it from the containers and fill it into the sprayer. But apparently, I need a tool. You first need to wait. You first need to fill the tool. Right, but Oh, like it's not giving me an option to fill it. Oh, there it is now. I just had to pull forward a little more. I thought it said that I needed a tool. It's like, wait a minute. I don't remember ever needing a tool. Okay. Alright, let's get this bad boy loaded back up. Alright, it looks like we're going to, what's that, 21? 23. And it's flashing. Ooh. Aw, come on, car. Any other time y'all want to speed. Come on, go on. Really? Really? On my insurance information as well? Nope, you drove away. You're not getting it now. Alright, let's double check on this, wait a minute. Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction, aren't I? No fudge nuggets. I made a wrong turn. That's no big. We'll just come up here and circle around and be good to go. Just like that. Problem fixed. Alright, now let's head to proper field this time. So what's everybody got going on for their evenings? Ooh, last night we watched Sonic 2. For those that have not seen it, it is a very good movie. Yes, I did figure out how to fill the tanks. I just had to pull forward a little bit more, and I was good to go after that. It gave me the option to refill the sprayer. Like apparently he pissed off one of Madagascar's players from his game because I built my field too close to his. Yeah, but unit, I mean, that's part of farming. I mean, like shoot, even back home, like where my family's farm is, we have other farmers' fields surrounding our land. I mean, as long as you're not out there, like, destroying the guy's crops, I mean, it should be perfectly fine. I I mean, but that's just me. Oh, I can't cross there. I was hoping that I could. But I mean, like, I personally don't see an issue with it. I mean, it's whenever it comes to farming, I mean, it's literally one of those dog eat dog worlds. You know, like you want to try and have as much acreage as possible. So the more acres you have, the more product you can lay down, the more you can sell. And shoot, I mean, with the way that the population of the world is going, I mean, the world technically needs more farmers. In all honesty, just because of how many people, I mean, are being born each and every year, and how much food is being consumed. Not only that, but also fuel. I mean, you think about it. I mean, just for gasoline alone, I mean, so much corn is produced, and the majority of it is made for literal fuel consumption. So, my my phone here is froze on me. What is going on here? Okay, I think I got it fixed. Alright. I apologize about that. It's like I can't mess stuff up because the boundary lines, it won't let me on the land that's not mine. Well, but you're still able to actually, okay, like, okay, so you can't destroy the person's stuff, but well, or it's not, or it won't let you on the, like, the property at all. Like you couldn't drive into this field, is what you're saying, right? Right, I gotta get past this tree. Then I should be good. That's alright. We're gonna be wasting a little bit of herbicide to go and get this straightened up, but it'll be alright. If you push down on the D-pad, it will zoom out. Yes. I will be using that function a lot, and I am wasting a lot of herbicide. I do realize that. There's so much of it that's not going into the field, but I didn't quite realize on how wide the sprayer was until now. But that's fine though. I'm just taking care of the grass beside the field, you know. It's a wide boy. Yes, it is. It kind of reminds me of the sprayers on. I can't remember what the for the life of me, and maybe El Diablo can help me out since he's a John Deere fan. What is the three-wheeled John Deere tractor specifically called? I've always referred to them as high boys, but they're used mainly for spraying, which is pretty much what their sole purpose is. They're extremely tall, but that's what they're used for, is for spraying crops. I think that's probably one definite John Deere that I would definitely get for this game would definitely be one of the other John Deere Highboys. Just so I could clear the crops a little better than what I am now, because you can see that I'm clearly like pushing over crops. I do like that it does go and give you a percentage of the other contract completion. I think that'll definitely help. And I just realized that I have parked my big rig right in the dadgum way. Right in the way. So I'm going to have to move that. Alright, I think that this should be a nice, respectable spot to stop. There we go. They're covering a lot of ground over this sprayer. Definitely glad that I leased the bigger one of the ones that were available. Otherwise, I'd be here for a minute trying to do this. I do like the inside of this tractor though. This is the first time actually coming into first person view with this tractor. I do like that. Ooh, and it's got a sunroof. Look at that. Hopefully the AC works. It's gonna get a little toasty in here at some point. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave the sprayer on just so I can make this turn. Alright, I'm gonna swing it over this way some. Alright, that should be good. The end row is still getting nicely sprayed. Yeah, if I remember right though, the other contract for the sprayer was also for herbicide. There's plenty of herbicide still inside of this sprayer, so I should be able to just continue right on over to the next one. This one here is, this field here is just about completed. I just got an achievement. Help me to help you. Very nice. Popped up on my phone there. Alright, I'm not sure. Alright, I guess the only way I'm gonna know, because I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to go and see the number. I guess I'll see if, what it says whenever I try and turn on the sprayer. Change work with. Oh, look, would you look at that? I didn't know that that was available to do. Alright. Alright, but I do believe that this field here is done. Although it didn't pop up with anything, though. Showing like it was completed. At least not that I saw. Let me put it that way. I'm going to finish up this pass here, and then I'll go into the contracts, and if the contract is still there, then that'll tell me that still obviously got some more spraying to do. Alright, so in the meantime, let's fold this guy back up. And it's going to save. Take a swig of my tea while I'm waiting for this to finish up. Sweet tea. Good for the soul. Alright, let's see. Contracts. Aha. So it did get completed. Alright, so we've got cultivating, spraying. Alright, spraying herbicide. I've already got herbicide already set up, so we're going to go ahead and do this one. Accepted. And would you fancy that? It is. Slam on the other side. Oh, so you actually have to go in there and manually collect it. Okay. I will need to try to remember that. Alright, let's get this guy loaded back up onto the big rig. Alright, onward to the next field. Start getting some money back in the pocket. Then after that, we'll grab the cultivator. And we'll start doing a couple of the cultivating contracts. Alright, hopefully we should be able to get back out here on the road. Come on, truck, keep your grip. Nice. I really like the interior of this big rig. That is not... Wait, did I just see the gear shifter move? I sure did. Oh, I'm running off the road. I distracted myself. Does that does have Farming Simulator. What is like one of the main reasons why y'all play Farming Sim? Is it just because it's relaxing? Or do you feel like you might learn something from it? I'm interested to know if you're willing to share. This car is not going to let me back up. I have to make my own turnaround point. Cause I think I got the tractor and the sprayer strapped down. I feel like this road is not going to lead me to where I need to go. It is most certainly not. I need to turn back around, swing right. Okay. Yep, I need to turn around. I'm just wasting diesel at this point. Just wasting all the dinosaurs. Stuff's expensive nowadays. Ooh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that is not good. Oh man, that is not good. Oh man. And I don't have another vehicle. Well, fudge. I have just put myself right into a predicament, didn't I? I'm gonna end up having to go and lease a vehicle just to go and get this to get back upright again. I don't have money to go and buy one. Ain't that something? But that's how you know that you have properly strapped down your equipment, though. Whenever it is still attached to the trailer, that's whenever you know that you have done it right. Man. And there's no rocking it either. Think you're supposed to keep all 18 wheels on the ground? Yeah. Yeah. That was the end goal there. But I ended up smacking a car going around the other turn back there, and I thought I cleared it. The trailer did not. Uh, but so we were asking because I was on the subject of sprayers earlier. See, I'm gonna have to go and lease a tractor real quick to go and fix my Um, but since you're the John Deere fan, what is the what? Just so I don't have to Google search it. So I've always referred to them as high boys. But what is the John Deere tractor that's its primary design is for spraying crops, and it's rather tall in height, has two large wheels in the back and one in the front center of the tractor. And I do not want to go and have to lease one of these, but I don't have a choice. I might could do a small tractor though. You know what? But just for you, I'm gonna lease a John Deere. But I am gonna need to go and get front loader attachment for it. All right, and then we'll get wheel loader tools, front loader. I'm going to get one of these, which I don't think it so much matters on these, do it? Of course, well, John Deere got to go with a John Deere part. Otherwise, it might not attach up. And then we do just our standard forks. And that one I'll buy. What's going on? Wait a minute. I was hooking that up backwards, wasn't I? Um, but it's not attached to this tractor? There we go. I just didn't drive into it right good enough. I don't know the technical term for them. We just refer to them as self-propelled sprayers. We don't use them ourselves. We use manure from our farm. I do lime on the fields every few years. Other than that, we don't use any kind of weed control substances or pesticides. Our crops are as close to organic as it gets besides the lime. Yeah, I can't remember. I want to say that I've always uh, heard them being called high boys. That the other tractor in question. Um, but if there was an option to go and buy one of those in the game, then I probably would for a sprayer. For a John Deere use. Oh, is this not going to hook up to it? Really? I bought forks that won't hook up to it. Because they're not John Deere specific, huh? Ain't that something? I don't see any other forks. Skid steer loader tools. That's the reason why I bought one for a skid steer. There we go. Gotta transport it the right way, you know? 8 to 10 inches off the ground, level as possible. Alright, now where's my big rig? Up here. Hmm. Alright. Now I got my pouch ready to go. Come on. Woohoo! All right. Everything is back on its wheels. I think that went rather smooth, don't y'all? Totally how it would go realistically. uh, unit, there has been one instance where a guy on base, not not the same base that me and Manaska was stationed at, but it was at my first duty station, and he ended up rolling a Polaris. Technically, he went out jumping with the Polaris. Um, it was highly unintentional, but oh, I didn't undo the straps. But yeah, so I ended up having to take the other 10K forklift out there and go flipping back over. I hadn't tried it on an actual vehicle. Did these ramps not go all the way down? I guess I didn't wait long enough. Okay. Kaylee's turning on the fan. As Kaylee's wearing a hoodie. You're wearing a hoodie. You feel like you're gonna throw up? Oh, you're burning up. Let's get this sprayer unfolded. In a realistic situation, you would flip the truck, and the trailer usually follows. Yeah, I just decided to grab a hold of the cab of the tractor itself. Say send it. See what happens. Hope for the best. Expect the worst. Alright, so I can change the width, the spraying width. Can I change the height? Oh, I can. Look at that. Probably gonna smack this tree, aren't I? Or it's gonna come real close to it. Yep, I smacked it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to fold the sprayer just to get around the tree. There we go. Now we're back on course. So how's the old unit been today? El Diablo. The radio stations in this game aren't too bad. Something good to listen to. I like that. Be nice if I could tell exactly where I've already sprayed. Just so I'm not overlapping too much. Alright, I think that this here might end up posing a problem. There's a fence line right up near the edge of the field here. So probably what I'm going to have to do is go ahead and cut it. And back up a little bit more, cut it now. And then go ahead and do this strip here. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just carry on with it. This one thing you liked about the older ones is showed you what you did. Yeah, I do have to agree with that one, because like it would change the color of the soil, which would go and give you like a good indicator as to where you've already sprayed. And it's a possibility, I mean, that it might change it a little bit. It's just not drastic enough to where it's like, oh, here's the fine line, you know. Which I think that might be like, okay, I could be wrong, but if you look at the right side of the tractor, it's a little bit different shade of green than what it is on the left. You see that? And I think that's where it's killing off the weeds. So I'm going to test a theory here. Yep. Yeah, you see on how they're disappearing. So it does, in a sense. The grass itself disappears. Yeah, the weeds in the field. I just hadn't paid that much close attention to it until now. Definitely doesn't kill it that fast in real life, though. But with that bit of knowledge, I can come out to here. Now I'm only overlapping just a bit. And still good to go. And once again, I have got that truck parked right in my daggum way. It's so relaxing, you know? My normal streams are like zombies, action type stuff. But then there's stuff like this, Farming Simulator, where it's just relaxing. Here soon, this field here is going to be done. Then we can move on to another contract. Seeing as I had to end up spending up all of my money fixing my oopsie, leasing out a loader. That one hurt the pocket. I think I missed a little bit of the grass. Oh, hello. Is the sprayer gonna clear it? And it did. It's not gonna clear that tree though. Normally streaming Call of Duty. I haven't played any Call of Duty in quite some time. Alright, I know I missed some because it wouldn't let me turn the sprayer on. It automatically killed it. You know, I tried Warzone. I did. I gave it the honest to God fair try. And I couldn't get into it. Just to like jumping in, having to go and find a weapon. Shoot, I laid it on the ground, and by the time I did, I thought thought I had found a good enough weapon, and come to find out, I did not. Nope, I found a garbage weapon every single time. And all I did was just get my rear end handed to me. Unit coming in with the wars on his ass. Well, Unit, tell us how you really feel there, buddy. Oh. Wait a minute, I didn't put the, Nope, I just drug it with the ramps down, that's fine. It happens. It's cool. I get shit on all the time for playing Warzone. My brother-in-law, his gamer tag is Monster. Oh, I didn't collect my funds from this contract. That's something else new that I gotta get into the swing of, is going back and actually accepting the funds from the contracts. Alright, I don't have any fertilizer. And I don't have any machines for fertilizing. But I do have a cultivator. So we'll do one of those, but I gotta get rid of... Let's see, how do I turn in my leased equipment? Okay. Alright, no more payments on those. Alright, I'm just gonna drive through this fence. Hopefully nobody cares. You like Modern Warfare there, Unit? The last Modern Warfare that I played was Modern Warfare 2, if I remember right, for the 360. And then after that, I don't think I've played any Modern Warfare since. A buddy of mine, he got what was it, Cold War, and he wanted me to go and get it a while back, but I never did. All right, where is? Alright, so I need to head to field 20. So I need to come up here and make a really sharp left. And I should be able to follow this all the way down. Honesty is key, to each their own. I don't get upset when somebody doesn't like a game I play. You know, I am that exact same way. I mean, as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters, you know. Like I've done it to where like um I've played games in the past just because, like, say for instance, a high school buddy of mine would pick it up and he would want to go and play online, and I'd give it the college try. I would, uh, but I mean, if it wasn't for me, I'd let him know. Be like, I mean, I'll play it. I mean, I thoroughly enjoy it, but I will play it. I mean, that way then, I mean, I can hang out with him online. I mean, that's something I like doing is playing online with my buddies. I enjoy it. I mean, I think it adds that extra bit of fun to it. I need to pick up this cultivator. Yeah, as far as honesty goes, honesty is a virtue long forgotten about, unfortunately. Alright, cultivator's picked up. Let's get this guy loaded back up onto the low boy. There we go. Go, babe. Oh, yes. Yes, they do. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, Brantley. Alright, let's get some contracts done. Alright, so we'll do... Alright, we're going to do field 9. And yeah, El Diablo. Like it's much better whenever you're playing online with buddies. It makes it makes it much more enjoyable. She just turned around and looked at you like, really? Let's see, can we cut through here and make it to the field? Preferably without running over somebody else's crops. At least your girl doesn't give you attitude when you even look at your game system for more than half a second.
Not true. I have.
Yeah. Not true. So, while I was still searching for a job, well, trying to go and get a job to hire me, because unfortunately I have what's known as too much work experience for this area. And employers did not want to hire me because they couldn't afford to pay me. So, I was constantly, one, looking for a job. Two, when I wasn't looking for a job, I was on the Xbox, and yeah, I was streaming constantly, online gaming, the works. Yeah, as my wife just said, you probably heard her in the background, 24/7. And it was literally ticking her off to no end. Like, she literally thought that I was not even searching for a job whatsoever. And then about a week after about a week of her literally chewing me a new one, I started getting phone calls from employers like left and right. Like I probably got like 4 or 5 different employers that called me up.
Yeah.
And then I finally landed, what was it, like 3 different job interviews. 2 of them went completely south. And then I landed the job that I have now, and I've had it since the middle of March. Oh? No, the middle of March. So, you're not allowed to play. I get attitude if I watch a stream. I get attitude if I play on my phone too much. And I'm one of them to where like as I mentioned before, my wife, she loves TikTok videos. And then she'll kill her phone battery watching TikTok videos as she's got her finger on her nose like, that's not me. That's not me at all. And but yeah, she will kill her phone battery. Like it can be perfectly charged. And whenever she wakes up, and within just a short amount of time in the day, her phone will be completely dead just from watching TikTok videos.
But
Yeah. So to be fair, my wife, she has a rather busy schedule of her own. Our youngest, he goes to therapy 4 days a week now. Okay, but so Fridays, I mean, well, sometimes he's not been going, so okay. So I sit corrected. Our youngest goes to therapy 5 days a week. So, but she's been sitting in town instead of driving back home because it's a half an hour drive one direction. So to save fuel, especially with the way that price of fuel is nowadays, yeah, and my wife's daily driver is a 04 Suburban. So to save fuel costs, she hangs out in town. So if she's not on her computer doing her schoolwork, then she's on her phone watching TikTok videos and YouTube videos to help pass the time. And then you get me to where I start my day at roughly about 2:30 in the morning whenever I finally roll out of bed. I'm out the door, going to work, which is about an hour and 20-minute drive one way just to get to the shop. Yeah, and I leave out the door like no later than 3 in the morning, preferably 2:50 in the morning. Leave the shop at 4:30 in the morning to drive it about an hour plus to the project site, depending on where it's at. Yeah, and then after everything is done at work, if I work a full day, I don't get home till 8:30 at night. And then it's literally rinse and repeat. El Dabla says you should watch my TikToks. I could use the views. I tell you, she will watch more TikTok videos than what she will my streaming videos.
I watch your streaming videos.
Once in a blue moon.
What's the There you
She's asking what your username is, so she can look you up. I have to give him a second. He's probably rolling after my comment. Let's see. He said Hunter underscore six. I mean, no, excuse me, D666. So Hunter underscore Delta, well, D as in Delta, 666.
I'm about to hit follow.
She said that she's about to hit follow, but she doesn't know if it's you. Of course, well, I mean, usernames, I mean, can't be, well, duplicated like that, can they? Like, I mean, like the same username for TikTok. As I'm all over the field, because I'm looking elsewhere. Alright, I think I'm going to start running this long ways now that I'm well away from the trees. Let's see. Her picture is a bearded guy and a beautiful woman.
It'll pop up as which
Yeah, so it's gonna that. Yeah, the username that's gonna pop up for her is Moonwitch93.
this is
I have a TikTok that I haven't done squat with.
so.
My security system is going off.
No. Crap, right? Look at him.
Nala. I apologize about that. She is my four-legged. Well, okay, one of my four-legged security systems. Trying to get myself a straight line here to go off of. That should work. He said that you're at the top of his followers list. Hello. Monster just showed up from his job. And turn the headlights on. I don't know, I've thought about messing with my TikTok stuff, but I don't really know what to post on there, to be honest. I do more with my Twitter account than I do my TikTok account. And birds there might want to look out. They'll end up getting cultivated. Ooh, how about smack that car going by? That would have been bad.
Someone to depend upon.
I do like the first person view though. It's really nice inside of here. Oh, and then it's even got the little passenger seat for your ride along. So far, this is going pretty smooth. So I don't know what, maybe another what 10 minutes or so. This field should be fully cultivated, I think. I should have took that herbicide sprayer that I had and sprayed my field with it before I turned it in. I didn't think about that until now. That's fine though. It's no big. I like this song. It's got a nice tune to it. So how was actual work unit? Like my actual job? If you're asking about that one, today went rather easy for myself. How do I get Nightbot to post what? Well, like my little message that I have there? That is a custom message that I typed into the other Nightbot, and I've got it set on a timer. I think it's like every like half an hour. I think it is, or so. Yeah, so you should be able to go into the Nightbot there, El Diablo, and you'll see on there where it'll say customize message, if I remember correctly. In any event that you're not able to figure it out, get with me one day, and I will go through the steps and try and help you out, get it set up. Nightbot will always be my enemy. Yes, and I have had to modify Nightbot so many times because of Metroplex, Unit, man, who else was it? I think Zach was part of it one time to where I called it the Nightbot game because they would pop into the stream and just spam a bunch of emotes and such and capitalize words, and Nightbot would get so mad and put them in timeout. It's been a bunch of people. Yes. Yes, there was a bunch of people. I solely think that if people were coming over to the stream just to tick off the Nightbot. Like, I'm pretty certain that's what it was. So I had to increase the amount of emotes that people could do. I can't remember what the amount is currently. I think it's like 300 or something like that. I don't remember. And then of course there were people to where their tags are all caps. So Nightbot was getting mad because just their name would pop up. I mean, like it didn't matter what was being said, whether it was anything like profanity wise or even just simply hi. It was just fact on because their name had too many capital letters. So I had to go in there and mess around with it. But yeah, getting back to your question there, Unit. Today was a real simple day for me. I mean, it rained. My job is pouring asphalt. Well, laying asphalt, paving roads. So if the ground is too wet, I cannot pave roads. So today we pretty much sat in the truck and we drove from one city to the next, and by the time we would get there, the rain followed us. So we didn't really get anything accomplished today. I sat in the truck and collected hours. It was a great day, and that's the way it's been for the past couple of days, actually, because of all the rain that we've gotten. It's been rather easy at work. It put you in timeout for 3 days. I want to say Monster and Metroplex, Nightbot put them in timeout for like 5 days. Yeah.
Yeah, the first time, the second time it was like 20 minutes. The second time it was like 5 days.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives you like a 15-20 minute timeout. It's like a warning, and then after that it went straight to like 3 days or 5 days. Oh, your new phone?
Yes, I got a new phone, new service, everything.
New number.
Yes, I did get a new number.
And yes, Unit, that is Monster that you hear in the background.
Hey, Unit.
Stop, Unit.
Monster and Moonwitch both says hi to you. I can't hear you. What was that? Well, I mean, like I need a winning lottery ticket. I need my taxes to come in. Yeah, I need it.
Mama needs Corbin.
She don't need a new motor. And technically, it's an engine. It's a combustible engine. Motors are electric.
Newer Suburban.
There's no good in leaving.
Oh, I will. Newer, mommy.
Mr. Little Buddy, Moon Witch, howdy. He said that he misses you, little buddy. Did you catch that unit?
Well, howdy, partner.
If you get bored, you should follow me and drop by my stream sometime and remember why you hate Warzone. Monster plays Warzone.
I love
Yeah, he loves Warzone. Well, I mean, you're still better at me at it. I don't know how many games. I think I got one kill in. I swear I think that person just feels sorry for me and let me shoot him. But yeah, I will definitely stop by your channel there, El Dorado. El Diablo. Sorry, El Diablo. El Dorado. Where in the world did I get that from? Well, I had to turn around. Oh, dang. Ain't nothing but a thing with that fence. She'll buff. Fence will buff. If we play hardcore search, I'm good. We play Warzone. I'm just goofing off the whole time. Yeah, unit. That's more of like a you and monster type game, like specifically. I will watch somebody that's streaming Warzone, but as far as like me playing it, it's just not my cup of tea, unfortunately. My phone froze up on me again. What's going on there? My phone is acting rather strange on me this evening. And I'm not sure why. I think my wife might have used it. You'll get in a helicopter and run over people the whole time. I tried getting into a plane. Yeah, tried. I succeeded. Did I make it off the ground? No, I did not. I did not make it off the ground. I found it as an accomplishment, me just getting into the aircraft itself. I found was an accomplishment for me. Trying to successfully take off was another problem. I think that's the reason why Maverick flew in Top Gun and not Goose. Goose was the spotter. Are you saying that they're adding King Kong to Warzone unit? The event is actually fun. The only time I play on the big map, the small map is my thing. You might get upset at me over this, but I kind of compare whenever I played Warzone to Fortnite in a sense. I mean, because it just kind of reminded me of it, and I think I only played like maybe a week or two of Fortnite. But I mean, like just dropping in, trying to go and find a random location without getting myself killed, and trying to go and find a weapon before somebody else could that landed like 5 feet away from me and find a chest. I was more of, and I still play it to this day, a little bit, more of like a Black Ops player. I have not played 4, but I do still play Black Ops 3 from time to time. Which surprisingly enough, there's still people that plays online for Black Ops 3. But mainly I play zombies on there. But like I just prefer going in with weapons that I build and I know what I have from to get. But that's just me though. I guess just the battle royale it's just not for me. Probably like it more if you play with people you know and got used to it. And it's a possibility. But also with that, whenever I did try to play it, it kept freezing on me left and right. Shoot, it probably crashed oh, what was it, like 5 different times within just like 45 minutes of gameplay. Apparently the session had began and I was still in the waiting menu that said that it was searching for players, but come to find out the session had actually started because Monster was able to move around and start killing people, and I was just sitting there in the waiting room. Like, okay, this is fun. Just about done with this field though. Just a few more passes and then it'll be moving on to the next. You can add lights to your farm so you can see at night. Well, unit, I don't have a farm on here quite yet. So I started off a whole new farm on like literally starting from scratch. So as far as I know of, I do not own a farm yet. I think I've still got to get one constructed, I believe. Oh no, like I haven't done the start from scratch yet, so this is a complete first for me. Right now, I'm just trying to go and recuperate some money because I know here soon I'm gonna need a harvester, and I don't have one, and I'm trying to not lease equipment unless I necessarily have to. Now, if it was a lease to own, then I would lease the equipment. But it's just solely renting it, so I'm trying to not spend the money on leasing stuff if I don't have to. So I'm fulfilling some contracts, and hopefully something will come up in the bargain section for a harvester. I know I'm gonna need one. And there's a few subtle differences between 22 and 19 that I'm still working the bugs out on myself. Trying to go and figure out on where I need to go, what I need to do, which menu screen does what. So I'm getting there, bud. I'm getting there. But the controls do seem like they are fairly similar to 19. So that's a plus from myself. Like, I'm not having to 100% relearn the game, should I say. And El Diablo, were you able to find the option in there that you were looking for there on the other Nightbot? So you can get your stuff set up? Them birds there, like I mean, they are just daredevils. Just waiting around until the other cultivator comes up. Guess you think you found it? Sweet. There is a way to where, whenever you go into your channel, you can test your new Nightbot settings. So, like, if you have stuff set on a timer, like I do, all you have to do is just sit there in that chat menu for a while, and it should go ahead and start up the other timer. So you'll know whether or not if everything is working like it needs to or not. How to set it up right, I'll find out tomorrow when I stream. Alrighty. Well, now I'll set up the other notifications there, so I'll know whenever you're streaming. I'll check out your stream there, and I think I probably won't be streaming until probably much later tomorrow evening, because I typically do my streams on Friday and Saturday nights, and then Sunday during the days, just because of my work schedule. But with Monday being a holiday, and it's a paid holiday for me at work, I think I'm going to be doing a rather decent stream on Sunday. Saturday, we're going to be going to a car show that's here in town. That should be fun. It's just right up the road there. And the kiddos, they want me to go and put the Bel Air in the car show, but unfortunately it needs some love, and said love costs money that I do not have currently. So they got a little disappointed whenever I told them that I couldn't take the Bel Air to the car show. And then they asked me if I'd put the motorcycle or the Miata in it, and I might put the motorcycle in it maybe. You'll be live from 3:45 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Alrighty. I am Central Standard Time. Let's see here, but let's see. If I'm working a full day tomorrow, by the time I get home, it'll be about 8:30 p.m., which will be, shoot, your stream will be over with, because you're an hour ahead of me. Yep, you are 1 hour ahead of me. But I might be able to find time while I'm at work. to pop in and say hi. I typically try to, but being around heavy equipment, it's not something that that I um, that I focus on being on my phone. Because I mean, we've got the paver going on, we've got the shuttle buggy, we've got dump trucks that's coming in and out, and asphalt is extremely hot. Like it comes from the plant at roughly about 380, 400 degrees, and by the time it gets to the job site, coming out of the dump truck, it's roughly 350 degrees. So you definitely got to pay attention to what you're doing so you don't get burned. And I work directly closely with said asphalt. So I try not to go and have too many distractions while I'm at work. But I will see about trying to go and stop by your stream while you're going. Even if it's just to drop a lurk, which I do that quite often. I might not always be able to chat, but I will drop a lurk though, when I'm able to. You did blacktop for yourself. You drove a truck. Yeah, yeah. So the stuff it's harsh. I mean it's a dangerous job. It's definitely not one for the faint at heart. Long hours, hot days, and summer hasn't even gotten here yet. And we've already had days out here to where it's up in the 90s. Here lately though, it's been rather cool, so it's definitely been helping out there on the job sites. Alright, just a little bit longer and this field here will be done. Then we can load her up back up on the low boy and move on to the next one. Get some more income rolling in. Alright, I want to say that I parked that big rig over here. Yep, there she is. Alright, let's get her loaded back up. See, we've had a few 90s this week, but thankfully it's been cooler. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the temperature can definitely go and change your attitude whenever it comes to work. Like it was 92 degrees outside one day, and I could just feel the tension. Like I mean, just gathering up, well, like building up, because everybody just wanted to go and get the amount of tonnage done, and it was just a brutal day that day. But the following day it was like 87 degrees, and it was like a complete flip-flop of what happened the day prior. Excuse me, that was some good tea. Alright, so we got that completed. Do more cultivating. So what field is this? Field number 5. I'm trying not to go and cut through the fields, even though I'm really tempted to, just to save fuel and time. But it's really disrespectful, you know. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody driving through my field. Okay, I know the trailer wheels clipped the corner of it. There's no bridge over here. I'm gonna have to make another turn. Ooh, there's a tree. Alright, anything coming? Nope, we're good. Alright, and here we are. It's a decent little size. We'll be here for a little while. And we'll park my truck, hopefully out of the way this time. Alright, got the ramps out. Sweet. Alright, let's get some soil turning. Camera zoomed out. So you mentioned that you're there on there in the East Coast time zone. If you don't mind sharing, whereabouts are you, like state-wise? Me myself, I'm originally from North Carolina, but now I reside in Arkansas. Been here in Arkansas for the past year and a half now. Moved here December 7th, 2020. See if I can't get a straighter line than what it was earlier. Yeah, it's a relatively small field. It should be done in no time. And for those that are watching, do y'all have any plans for the Memorial Day weekend coming up? I think we're going to be doing some grilling. here at the house. We're gonna invite some friends over. Got a car show that we're gonna go to on Saturday. Possibly taking the boat out this weekend if my wife wants to. Which I think it's gonna be a little too crowded on the lake for that. But if she wants to go, we'll take the boat out. Have a little fun out on the water. Ooh, try not to run over crops. It's so satisfying watching the soil getting turned up, you know? Or at least it is to me. I think it's satisfying. Ah, I missed a spot. I'll come back and hit it later. I still got the rest of the field that needs to be cultivated. Try and get myself a straighter line to go off of other than them jagged ones. So I'm going to end up overlapping this one quite a ways. Hopefully that'll straighten it up some. So the lines won't be all swirly looking. I guess it was going to do it anyway, huh? That's fine. Let's see, what other radio station do we have? Classical radio. Some rock? I can dig that. Oh. I guess my wife and my brother-in-law are back from the store. I apologize. If she keeps it up, I'll mute the mic until she calms back down. Okay, I think she's gone back down. Now that she got her 5 seconds of fame in. Alrighty, buddy. Hey, I certainly appreciate you stopping by. Really appreciate that follow as well. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. So, yeah, greatly appreciated. And I will stop by your channel, check out your streams, and I will see about popping in to your stream tomorrow while I'm at work. Drop by and show some support for you. We'll catch you again later on. Should have this field here done in probably, I don't know what, maybe about 20 minutes or so, I think, with the size of the cultivator that I got. Yeah, it's 10:20 your time. It's a pretty good song. I like this tune. There's proof of life walking in through the door. I was referring to you walking in. And he comes bringing gifts.
Every time I'm able to, when I go to Dollar General, I try and get you those packages. Because I know how you are about Reese's.
I do like some Reese's. Probably a little bit too much. But thank you, though. Appreciate it. I think we might actually be cultivating up the field here a little bit quicker than what I was anticipating. Could be wrong, though. Ah, I missed another little spot. It's gonna bug me. Main thing though is as long as the completion is there. That's the main end goal. As long as the customer is happy. Mm. Thank you. You're testing a theory. I don't have a bowl of ice cream for you to test your theory. Mm. That'd be a lot of ice cream. Yep. You said it's warm? I think it feels pretty good. Hey, 1 degree can make or break you. It'll be nice once I'm able to go get more pieces of equipment going on. That way I can really get some work done. So far, though, maintenance-wise, we're still good, and diesel fuel consumption, we're still good. I haven't had to put any money into the equipment yet. Alright, field is at 40% completion. So we're getting there. I think it's actually going rather quickly. What do y'all think? Hmm? Cold? Well, cool. There we go. Had to get myself lined up a little bit better than what I was. It's got a good jam to this song. What? Chicken fries or chicken strips? Chicken fries. I'll do some of them. Yeah, probably so. Oh, looks like I goofed up a little bit right there. Stopped cultivating just a little bit too soon. I've got a few spots that I've got to go back and fix. Those birds about got ran over. Wonder if it's actually possible in this game to go and smack into a bird. No, I'm pretty certain that I about ran over a deer with the big rig earlier in the stream. Like if they didn't jump up out of the other way, pretty certain I would have smacked into them. It's going pretty smooth and quick. Oh yeah, just a few more passes. This contract here will be done. At 70%. I don't know, love. Oh, I know who that was. Uh-oh. One of the kiddos let the milk out on the countertop. And I just remembered on which kiddo it was. I didn't realize that that it was on the counter. And shoot, with the way that this field is tapered, oh yeah, this will be done real soon. It's not a perfect square by any means. I know which kiddo did it. Kaylee.
Kaylee. Don't help me. Being over.
It was her. I had asked her if she could get Colton a cup earlier. I didn't realize that I should have checked behind her. I didn't realize that it got left out on the counter. I'll take the rap for it. I should have looked. All right, 90% done. Just about there. I don't have to be at the shop till 5 in the morning
Oh my god, you better sleep in.
for an additional 30 more minutes. Let's be honest about this. I'm probably not going to sleep in for another 30 minutes. I'll probably be there at normal time. Being an overachiever. Pay raise. Alright, now I just gotta back up a little bit. There you go. That time it took it a second. Oh, contract on field 5 is finished. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up though. Wonder what happened there. Wait, what? Apparently I hired a worker. Oh, I don't recall pressing any buttons, but okay. It's like, wait a minute. I have no control over the tractor. What's going on here? Oh yeah, just got a couple more passes. Wait a minute. What's going on here? There we go. Ooh, thank you, love.
I need some stuff.
Thought that I had to plow down the cultivator down, but apparently I didn't. I realize that. It is almost at bedtime. So I'm going to finish up this last little bit here in the field, and then I do believe that's going to be it for tonight's stream. I do certainly appreciate everybody that has stopped by, checked out the channel, watched the streaming, chit-chatted with me, the follows. It's been great and awesome. And I do believe tomorrow I should be able to go do some more streaming up tomorrow evening, schedule permitting. And it's a 3-day weekend for myself. But Saturday we are planning on going up to the festival here in town. So I won't be doing any gaming or streaming until after we've had some quality family time together. So that's the plan for Saturday. But hopefully everybody has themselves a great and awesome Friday. And if I don't hear or see you in between now and the weekend, hopefully you have yourselves a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you again in the streams to come. It's gonna be more fields that needs plowing, more crops that needs sowing. It's gonna be great. Farming Simulator 22. Go ahead and get this bad man pajama fastened down, strapped in, get the ramps put up. Alrighty, Golden Goose signing off. Once again, appreciate everybody that's dropped by, dropped follows and chatted. It's been great and awesome. And until then, until the next stream, later.